Yo, what's going on, you guys? It's your boy, Shermaine, aka Terran, is coming at you with Call of Duty Advanced Warfare trailer breakdown. I'll talk to you guys after we watch this.
Democracy? Democracy. Democracy is not what these people need. Hell, it's not even what they want. America's been trying to install democracies in nations for a century, and it hasn't worked one time. These countries don't have the most basic building blocks to support a democracy. Little things like we ought to be tolerant of those who disagree with us. We ought to be tolerant of those who worship a different god than us. That a journalist ought to be able to disagree with the president. And you think that you can just march into these countries based on some fundamentalist religious principles, drop a few bombs, topple a dictator, and start a democracy? Give me a break. People don't want freedom. They want boundaries, rules, protection from invaders and from themselves. People need a leader who can give them both the support and the constraints to keep chaos at bay. You give them that, and they'll follow. And that's where I come in.
Well, alright, you guys, that's Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. That's the trailer for you now. I lost faith in Call of Duty a long time ago. I thought it needed something really new, fresh, and exciting to really get the company back on its feet. And when Ghost came out, it was just a huge disappointment. So I'm really hoping that this is going to do the company good. And for right now, at the very least, it has my attention. Doesn't mean I'm really excited. It has my attention. So let's go ahead and get on with a bunch of stuff that I've written. So we see this A on this guy's back. Now that stands for Atlas, which we'll see coming up soon. So I'm guessing that's going to be the name of the private military company, which I kind of would have liked the game to be called Call of Duty Atlas or something, not Advanced Warfare, you know what I mean? This seems way in the future. Like, I think Black Ops 2, if I'm not mistaken, was like 2020s. This looks like 2060s or maybe even higher. It's way in the future. Way in the future. And we have Kevin Spacey. He's going to be in the game. And he's going to be a real treat to have in the game. Even if he's just saying lines and he doesn't do anything. It's going to be really nice to have talent like him in a video game. Now we see here the exosuits, exoskeletons, whatever you want to call them. Now you can kind of see that they boost abilities such as jumping and strength and whatnot. You'll see a homeboy do a huge jump towards the player. So they're obviously enhancing the natural abilities of the soldier that is wearing them. And what I mean by strength is you'll see that the guy rips this dude out of a car. And that's like, damn, like from a steel-plated window. So they obviously boost up strength. Now this scene right here, I'm wondering if these are politicians that guy just killed. So to me, this is kind of leading towards a possible coup d'etat of the United States and maybe world leaders, and that Kevin Spacey's military company Atlas, is that what they're going for here? You know, that'd be really interesting. I would really be pulled in by that narrative, which I'm I know Sledgehammer is going to include very good narrative in their game. Now I'm going to have a slowdown of the weapon. It looks cool. It looks Call of Duty-ish, but I like the sight. You know what I'm saying? The sight looked really cool, and I'm really interested to see the different types of weapons they're going to have in the game, being that it's really futuristic. Now we see cloaking right here. Yo. And then this throwable equipment that like highlights the entire place. It kind of reminds me of oral implant from Titanfall, and here's what I'm talking about, where he's gonna punch this dude out of an armored vehicle. So that's what the exoskeleton suits do, and I feel like this game is kind of going to be littered with sequences that show off the suits themselves. So just kind of be ready for that. Just kind of overhyping it in a way. They're going to be cool. The suits are cool. Don't get me wrong. I like the suits, but I can already foresee tons and tons and tons of sequences just like that, which is going to be a little bit annoying. But going back on the cloaking, I'm wondering if it's going to be a possible perk in multiplayer, or will it even be in multiplayer? That's what I'm really wondering. And it's like, oh, here's the Juggernaut. This is what it looks like. And the thing that was badass about the minigun is like it snapped out. Like it was an extension. It was like something that was coiled up. You know what I mean? That looked really, really cool. And we're about to see the advanced mobility with the gloves, being able to climb on walls and stuff like that. And with all that being said, with the increased jumping and all that stuff and the advanced mobility with the gloves, is that going to be incorporated into multiplayer? Like, Call of Duty makes its bank off of multiplayer. Everyone knows that. So how far they're going to deviate from the formula that quote-unquote works, you know what I mean? These hover bikes, I think I've already mentioned this, I might not have. I think they're going to be campaign only. I don't see a use for them in multiplayer. So I got a couple more things. Let's see. We're going to see a railgun, which is going to be in a set piece, which I think is badass. And like I've mentioned before, I'm wondering what the narrative is going to be. I really, really would kind of like the coup d'etat, element going that I feel like I'm getting from Kevin Spacey and the words that he's saying. And a couple of other things before they get into the huge action sequence that they're about to show off. Like I said, I'm expecting tons and tons of sequences to show off the exosuits, exoskeletons, whatever we want to call them. We're going to have large set pieces, which Call of Duty always has. There's nothing on multiplayer as to be expected. This is just a reveal trailer. And it looks good. The game looks good. The engine that they created for this game, it looks really good. But that's it for right now. You know what I mean? At the very least, it has my attention, and that's about it for right now. It has my attention. I'm interested. I want to see a little bit more here and there. Hopefully they'll give us a tease at E3 or something like that. We just saw the railgun firing off, part of a large set piece, and so that's pretty much it. You know what I mean? That's pretty much it from what I got from my breakdown. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Please feel free to point out anything that I might have missed. I definitely want to know if you saw something that maybe I didn't. So are you excited for this game? Or are you just gonna fuck it, it's another Call of Duty? Or are you gonna keep tabs on it, a little bit here and there? So that's gonna do it for me, you guys. I'm Charmaine, and I'm out. Peace.